I really don't want to do this because I've just fixed this last night and I don't want to take it apart again, but I'm going to do it out of the goodness of my heart. How to fix the error, the seatbelt error on a Tesla. So there's these little popper things. There's one here, there's one there. You fill around down there and pop it off. And see those, right where those white things are. And the seat comes out like so. There's the center seatbelt. It pops right off. There's a connector there. Just leave that alone. And so what I was having was the center seatbelt error. And somebody online was saying, oh, you can do this thing where you just replace this whole seatbelt. So here's the seatbelt that we're talking about. Apparently these things break all the time. There's a little wire that goes up through there and into the housing. Now what I did was I took this apart with these little Torx heads or whatever. You can take this apart and pry this part off, and that's what I did to see what was going on. There's a little sensor in there. And what I did, because I don't care, and I figured worst case scenario, I'm getting a whole new seatbelt anyway, was I smashed up that sensor, ripped it off of there, and tried some different things, resistors and stuff. Did not work. So what I ended up doing was just cutting the wire. Now this right here is the wire. And it gets routed into here, and this would normally be clipped close. And it goes to this green one. This is the center one. Now this gray one is this passenger, let's say passenger side rear. So you got your center, got your passenger side rear. They each have a sensor. See, this one has the wire. And this is what it would look like. It would go up through here into here, and I guess it gets bent. It's a piece of crap, not designed well or whatever. Maybe it's designed well to break and have some obsolescence. So I was still getting the error up on the screen, and I didn't know what to do. So I thought, you know what? This gray one, has the same little sensor in it. So I will just take this wire, comes out of the green one, and put it straight into the back of the gray one so that it's getting whatever it needs from that sensor. And guess what? It worked. So if you expose this, I put some tape around there to keep it from moving. You just cut this wire, cut the wire that runs up here, pull it out. It goes through a little tiny loop down there. It goes through that loop, pull it out through that loop, and strip the wires and stick them right into the back of there and give it a good length, like probably, I don't know, like a centimeter or something, and then just wad it up. Smash it in the back, red to red, black to black, into the back of the gray housing. You'll know what I'm talking. I'm not going to take it apart. But you just do there, and guess what? Problem solved forever. And I don't have to buy a stupid seatbelt every 2 years or 1 year or whatever. Anyway, it worked flawlessly. There's no error. And I'm going to put this back together. That's it. So these are the errors we're talking about, by the way. So we got second row center seatbelt, and then the other one that just pops up is just that. You go into the menu on Tesla, service menu, and that's what you get. This is the video how to fix this for free, actually.